Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. I am Sacred and today it is time for another spotlight. Well, I did not record a spotlight for a long time, so I hope you enjoy it. A new mod just came out, let's see, 2 days ago. It got an update just 10 hours ago, according to my time. And it is the mod Stargate Battle for Earth. So let's see, it got a really thorough description. I can tell you here. The Earth was suddenly attacked by a high-orbit bombardment on September 1st, 1999. After several days of targeting military infrastructure and civilian targets from space, Earth was invaded by the Goa'uld on September 11th, 1999. The Goa'uld are a race, September 11th, haha, I state, the Goa'uld are a race of sentient parasitic beings that take over human hosts. They are extremely egomaniacal due to their genetic memory and the adverse mental effects of the sarcophagus technology. Goa'uld means God in the Goa'uld language. They command extremely advanced technology, legions of Jaffa, and a strange, terrifying intelligence. In the ensuing months, the Goa'uld made huge strides in their effort to conquer Earth. A global ceasefire was arranged on December 25th, 1999 that has allowed both the Goa'uld and human nations to constitute their borders and reorganize their industrial and military forces. The response from human nations varies, since only the Americans and Russians have had direct experience with the Goa'uld, and many other nations feel that it might be possible to negotiate a peaceful settlement. Meanwhile, the United States and Russia continue to run missions through the Stargate in hopes of finding tools and allies to help stop this terrible invasion of Earth. So here we have America and Russia as the savior. Yeah, that's nice to see an alliance between the Americans and the Russians. That's not so common, is it? Stargates are a series of devices built by the Alternate which create wormholes, allowing for near instantaneous transportation between two distant points in space. In Stargate, there are infinite number of alternate realities with entirely different outcomes and from other realities. This mod takes place in one of these alternate realities and is therefore different but not in conflict with canon. There are some other upcoming changes and some credits. It's based on the Millennium Dawn mod. Thanks to TED 52, they are allowed to use it. So, Stargate Battle for Earth. Currently, only Baal, Apopis, and you have updated focus trees. But the mod is really thoroughly made already, and I really like it because we know from former spotlights that we really had too many mods which were not really finished but were released already. Even mods which were in alpha stages, still they were released. So I want you to rate this mod and favorite it also if you really like it. Alright, then let's get into Hearts of Iron 4, I would say. There you can see it in the background already. There we go. It has complete custom loading screens with custom pictures, so really well made from that aspect. Henceforth, my spotlights won't take half an hour. I'll spotlight what the mod offers, and after that it will be up to you to decide if you want to see more or not. Also, please follow my social media. Links to Twitter, which I may use, and Instagram are down below in the description. It would be a great help. If not, then please be sure to like and to subscribe, to drop a comment, and to give a thumbs up. Thank you. Alright. So you see already that nearly here tons of custom made, well, pictures. Here we go. The loading screen picture is also like some alien insectoid race with human hands. That's quite interesting. There is a portal in the back. Let's go to new game. Don't play this. Battle for Earth. After the Goa'uld bombarded the most threatening targets from space, they invaded Earth. Alright, and began expanding their territory. They quickly adapted to the Earth fighting techniques and began using human vehicles to complement ship and fighter combat. A ceasefire was arranged on December 25th and is in effect. Presumably, the Goa'uld will break it in the near future, but what time there is may give the nations of Earth a chance to band together or devise a way to combat the most terrible menace the world has ever faced. So the battle for Earth. There are 7 major nations: the US, Russia. As well, it also has custom descriptions. You can Look to them. So China has been invaded by the Goa'uld Lord Yu. Then Lord Baal has seized a foothold in Africa. Italy, weakest power. Lord Aphobis is struck first of all the Goa'uld and achieved much in the chaos that followed in the wake of invasion. Russia did what they've always done when ice fell from the heavens. They endured and outlasted it. So they are now one of the very few bastions of remaining strength. Although these are rumors of strange behavior by some top of the Russian leadership. They are also attacked by the Goa'ulds. And we have Yu. Lord Yu has retaken much of his ancient Earth dominion of China. With absolute and divine power, Lord Yu controls one of the most powerful and massive military and population centers in the world. However, Lord Yu is also affected by age and is unable to take a new host. Additionally, Anubis is a sworn enemy of Lord Yu and will likely want a final confrontation after the humans have been crushed. And we have the United States was hit hard by the bombardment that preceded the Goa'uld invasion. But with the Stargate program that has operated for 4 years and launched allied ships, the USA was more protected than most other countries. They alone fully know their enemy, but can they defeat the terrible forces arrayed against them? They got the Stargate command and some fighter programs. Let's see how the map looks like. So, let's start in the American hemisphere. The USA is led by the Democrats, that we know. Then we have Cronus here. Cronus invaded, well, Southern America. They will expand most likely. Let's actually get into the game. Let's just start and then take a look at the spectators, shall we? Stability, yeah, we got it. Yeah, okay. So spectator. Alright, so Goa'uld elections led by Lord Cronus, yeah, with 68 factories. Then let's go on. Then Europe is a mess. Well, Germany is no more, kind of. They are just a little minor country. Then we have the Anubis, who just look like a complete, well, cancer in the middle of Europe. They got parts of France, Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. Oh, look at that, Austria still exists there. They have 90 factories and a quite strong army. Well, that is the fate of Middle Europe. Then we have camels here, so the United Kingdom is kind of beaten. Not completely, but really badly invaded by the camels race or commander. And we have Apophis here, the nation of Apophis. 78 factories, also a strong power, got control of most of Spain. Spain still exists, but just, yeah, it's a remnant. Most of Spain, all of Portugal, and parts of France. Also all of Morocco. Actually, Morocco still exists down below there with exactly 0 factories. Well, alright, so... And then we have Moloch here, the nation of Moloch, 33 factories in total. With control of, I think it is Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Botswana, and parts of South Africa. Oh, wow, they have, okay, unlimited 1050 chromium. Well, that's quite a bit, to say the least. Also, Madagascar is lost to them. Then we have Sokar, which landed in the Balkans, and yeah, they got control of Istanbul. So Turkey is kind of diminished with just 21 factories left. The Sokar have their capital in Thessaloniki though, so Greece is completely eradicated, Bulgaria, Yugoslavia as well, and then Romania and most parts of Hungary are gone to the Sokar, or led by Sokar. And then we have the nation of Yu. Yu is the strongest of all with 229 factories. Yeah, the army is half a million strong, like 229 factories, that is quite a bit. They are led, however, celebrated by Lord Yu. Well, all of these nations have custom national spirits. For example, this one has the Goa'uld influence, Goa'uld dementia, Goa'uld affinity, Goa'uld controlled nation, and steady birth rate. So with Goa'uld controlled nation, you are only able to stay Goa'uld. Goa'uld, yeah, so you can't drift, I think. Then, yeah, that's Yu, got most of China. Still, China has 95 factories left and 500,000 troops, but Yu is, yeah, in control of most of their industrial sector of the Chinese. Then we have Amaterasu, which is also quite strong with 116 factories. They control most of Japan. Japan has just 11 factories left. They control most of Japan and most of Korea. North Korea still exists. It's just a former shadow of itself, so easy to conquer. Amaterasu, led by Amaterasu, so a woman actually. Yeah. Then let's see, we also have the nation of Herur, I think it's called, pronounced. With 70 factories, and they control most of Indonesia, so they have a good population. They are led by Herur. I think the nations are just called after their leaders, if you ask me. And well, that's we also have Baal in Nigeria and the South African coast. What's that? That's in South Africa. That's Southwest African coast. I think Southwest African coast with 80 factories led by Baal. Such a surprise. Let's see, let's take a look at the custom for these trees. They were only Baal. As Baal, I think this is the same for everyone. This middle sector, you can like begin some border wars, call back up. They aren't fully complete yet, but they are still quite well developed. And then you can go for internal politics. Then here, war and ideology. After conquest, you can strike west, strike east, annex. You get war goals against nearly all of your neighbors, strike south, get war goals against them and some nice core states and strike east. Or you can go for a peaceful way. And then we have Apulpis, where is Apulpis? Here. With them, it's okay, the same internal politics, begin the border war. That's like striking north, Transcac, Spain. Yeah, they also have nice descriptions, so that's really nice to see. War and ideology, and then that's the sign. And then we have U with the updated focus tree. U, it's the same, call for border war, begin border war, strike south, strike north, strike west. National strength, and then the army and navy focuses each. And let's see the other nations like Anubis have what? Well, they have the same. Okay, like yeah, this path just is not replaced yet with the others. So yeah, if you want to play one of these three countries, it says here other nations are playable but not scripted yet. I'm working on USA, Russia, then China. So you have the choice. Should I either play as Apulpis, should I play as Baal, or should I play as you? You can vote. The vote should pop up right now. Let me note the time, 12:50. Alright. The voting screen should pop up right now. And well, that's all. Thank you all for watching me. I really encourage you to just download this mod, check it out by your own. It looks really great. And well, I will make a series of that, that's for sure. Also, I'm continuing my other series, they called War, don't worry about that. I'm really busy in the recent times, so, you know. Alright, so thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my social media, drop a comment below, like. Be sure to check out my other content. I'm Sacred and I'm out. I wish a great day to you all and see you next time. Goodbye and have a nice day.